Molecule structure division on locations. I'm extremely emotional today because I got to tell you what's going on. I've just plotted two divisions on 50 trillion years into the future, and I set locations to that division. I'm in the center of balance right now, guys, and I'm really, really aligned. I'm fighting the forces in space as we speak. I'm destroying planets of the dark circles, dark realm, dark divisions, dark civilization, the trogs, reptoids, the greys. Everything connection is going through electrical systems right now through the body framing system. My molecule structure division is in full alignment systems right now. So basically, I'm in the past fighting right now through its alignment in space. It's extremely real, but I'm presenting it to you to its presence and allocated positions in the future. So I'm extremely, extremely emotional right now because I'm seeing everything that you see when you remember who you are. You set locations, divisions when you come to your balanced location. So I'm a molecule structure division of an atom through a digital framing. So when I see my hand formations, it's nothing but particles that are split. Okay, very, very powerful stuff. I had to reach that level so I can destroy all dark realm locations. So basically, understanding what's going on with evolution through history and ancestry is understand what the trogs, the reptoids, and the greys are doing. They were using humanoids as guinea pigs. Transformation is everything, keeping everything in contact with the major core system. It's extremely powerful through this connection. And right now, I'm fighting the spiritual force right now in space. It's extremely real. It's extremely, extremely real. So it's kind of I'm living the force and fighting the dark right now. This is already has to happen. It's in its alignment. I see it in its future. But the fact that I'm fighting these things is extremely incredible. It's absolutely unbelievable what I'm seeing right now. So my past alignment is in its presence. So I'm presenting it to you that it's presence, but I'm living the past alignment, which means it's extremely real. So I'm fighting the trogs, the greys, and the reptoids right now and destroying all the realm planets in the dark circles, dark realm, dark civilization system. I had it plotted to division, and I'm in a center core of everything through division. My molecule structure division is enlightenment, full of enlightenment. We'll get into tractions and we'll get into occasions and we'll get into all divisional levels when it comes into those section divisions because it has the particle system. Right, you start with the chakra system right now. Sorry, I'm just extremely emotional right now because of my mind conceptual system. You have to understand how powerful the mind is. I had to reach a certain point so I could destroy these dark circles, dark realm, dark civilization, dark planets. It was the dark planets that were connecting to the gamma ray system and controlling the dimensional Earth rays in its electronic divisional level system. It was trying to change the computerized system of the algorithm of its moon and interfacing connections and changing radiation cycles into human vibration systems into the sun interface. That's what was going on right now, okay? So what I like to do, okay, is extremely powerful stuff. Okay, you guys don't know how to do this, but I can put you into what you see, okay, what I see. So basically, you're gonna see me fighting force. You're gonna see planets blowing up. You're gonna see everything happens for a reason. There's a purpose for this. But what the trogs were trying to do with the Earth, I just opened up my heart more and more. And that's what it does with when I was talking to Priscilla. And she couldn't understand the Earth system and why it was all off center, all circled. The more you open up your heart, the more you become who you are. Okay? I'll say that again. The more you open up your heart, the more you become who you are and who you're supposed to be through missions, right? So your commander, okay, is fighting the force of the dark right now as we speak. It's extremely real. So it's a projection. It's a dream sequency level system that's in its past alignment, but it's a very, 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 very real. So it's knowing how you're setting the course. Remember how we go on these trips and all that, right? It took you guys to the planet locations. Well, just imagine that you're seeing planets blowing up. Actual planets. So I'm blowing up these planets. So what happens is the planets blow up and they go on the division level system and it goes into galaxy location systems. So it blends into the atmosphere systems. But this has to be done because, okay, before I get started, thank you all the subscribers and viewers and all that. I'm just saying I'm very emotional today. And like I said, commander's emotional. I said, yeah, it's possible, right? I'm reaching at a point, right, where I have to destroy these things so we can bring the dimensional Earth back to position. Because you have a dark You have a dark location. Oh man, my mind and my brainwaves is just unbelievable. Okay, so basically this is what it's doing. Circle rotation like this. Okay, so you have the dimensional Earth. All right, this is the dimensional Earth. Right now you have dark locations here, dark locations here, and dark locations here. So it's using radioactive gamma rays, a 5 gamma ray system, trying to control the network system, a humanity system, and trying to destroy humanity. Okay, so that's what the dark locations are doing to the dimensional Earth. Right, so I'm fighting the forces right now, guys, in space. Okay, this is past alignments. This is dark location, dark civilizations. So when the planets blow up through connection, it just disintegrates. And when it disintegrates, it separates. So it goes like this, and it just opens up a solar flare division, right? And it just destroys things. But I'm seeing these things through my electrical mind system. But my molecule structure division is enlightenment, full enlightenment of its connection. I'm in the molecule structure division right now. It's the highest life formation. So just think that every pixel activation that you have in your body conceptual system goes to gold. When it goes to gold, you're at full balance, okay, to everything through energy. Particle systems and it changing everything, pixel activation goes in its colors. Colors and lights activation changes everything through the framing of its digital frame, its mind frame, and electrical systems, okay? So now I'm fighting the force in the past alignments, all right? Remember I was saying when you open up your ascension, you're waking up everything through connection? That's just getting connection with your family. Just imagine what I got to do now, fighting the forces, right? Which is extremely real. Because I'm the highest connection when it comes to that. So that 50 trillion years is putting me into the past alignment, into the Trog division, into the Reptoid and the Grays. Okay, so I'm fighting three. Okay, dark energies, dark entity force systems. All corporations and governments are setting correlation systems, changing framing locations of computer activation code systems, resetting divisions of network systems, and restructuring, realigning humanity back into 5-dimensional system. But the fact that the Trogs, this is sad. It just keeps going on, and it's so powerful what I see. I'm getting so emotional, you know. It's unbelievable, you know. It's incredible force what's going on right now, and I'm doing so much for everybody. I just wish everybody could see what I see. It's absolutely incredible. It's disheartening, but it's also fulfilled of happiness and joy. And when you get these things done, you know, everything goes back into alignment, and the Trogs disappear, the Reptoids and the Grays, and they already know that. It's already set in position. But the fact that I see these things, okay, and I'm giving you to its presence and what's going on with the future, okay? So you have to change the past to get into the presence, to change the present so humanity can get into the 5th dimension, into the mind conceptual system of the psychological thoughts through telekinesis. And to do that, you have to blow up planets of the dark circle. Those dark planets were connecting to the 5th dimensional system, the Earth system. They were using humanity as guinea pigs. That's what they were using. They were using their energy pods through their star seed system. They were calculating and modifying everything through division and controlling their mind conceptual systems through their thoughts. It's a magnetic forcing through electrical when it comes to radiation cycle. That's connecting to all divisional level systems to its connection. Okay? So that's what's happening right now. Okay? So it's knowing how a dark planet location, but there's so many planets that I have to blow up. And each planet that I blow up, every time I blow it up, I see it. It's kind of like seeing your life just disappear and disintegrating. And all of a sudden, it's just, you know, with life, there's death, but it's a beautiful thing because I'm changing everything. It's so sad. It's so sad what I'm doing, you know, and it's so hard to grasp. But, you know, I want you guys to go through revision. I want to show you, but I don't know if you can handle it because it's so powerful. It's so powerful what I'm doing right now in the galaxy locations. You know, my heart is on so many levels right now, and I'm so dysfunctional and disassociated with everything because everything right now, you know, what I'm doing is just is incredible. You know, what I'm seeing and everything that's connecting. We got spaceships, spacecrafts, we got Alliance, we got XT1000s fighting the forces. There's huge, tremendous forces going on right now. Trogs are fighting back through electrical fields. They're going through energy systems. They're going through dichotomy systems. They're changing framing systems, laser connections. People are splitting up division level systems, screaming, yelling, crying. Oh, it's just crazy what's going on with my mind system right now. It's absolutely unbelievable what's going on with my brain, the brainwave frequencies and the mind collaboration system. So I'm going to ask you guys, do you want to see what I see? Are you ready for it? Do you think you can handle it? I can put you up to that vision because I'm at molecular lightment now. Okay, my molecule particle system, okay, is 50 trillion years into the future, right? But I'm at the full communication center where I have to change the alignments of its past so everybody can have its presence of its future. Okay, now you truly understand what history is and why it became prince to king. And what is the king supposed to do, right? Bring back the children. And when I destroy all planets and all locations, the dark round circles through all locations, I go into the physical world. And when I go into the physical world, I change everything through its cycles and its rotations, through its algorithm program setting. Okay? Everything is done in reason. Everything is doubt, right? Doubt becomes formation. Formation becomes truth. Truth becomes ascension. Ascension becomes freedom. Okay? So it's extremely powerful stuff that's happening right now. If you have any questions or comments, go through my email, PayPal donations, but I'm extremely emotional through that right now. But I'm in a molecule particle through an enlightenment. It's really, really powerful stuff. Setting everything through wind factors and everything through connection. But the fact that I'm seeing these things, I just, it's not a dream. It's so real that it's incredible what's happening right now. Laser connections, XT flying around and stuff like that. Everything through its connection. Commander, how's this? Commanders, how's that? Am I hitting the coordinates right? Am I doing this right? And everything. Everybody's learning this. Everybody's learning that. So, you know, we got recruitments. You know, it's like drafting people in the army back in the day where you had to do that, right? Because sometimes things, they want to get into those levels and all that, right? But the fact that you see these on spaceships, to actually see the lasers breaking up planets and busting up planets and breaking solar systems, because the dark system has its own solar system. Okay, just as humanity has their own solar system. Okay, so humanity of DNA has its own solar system. Dark locations, the dark realms, and dark civilizations have their own solar system. So I have to destroy their solar systems. Okay. And this takes a time because it's all connected to the dimensional Earth. So basically, they had a magnetic force around it. All right. So it's understanding I had to reach that certain level, okay, of getting into the future so I can do these things, okay, go into the past alignment to actually live the past alignment, okay, and destroy anything that's in its path. Trogs, reptoids, and grays. Reptoids are a little bit okay. They're light and dark, but it's the trogs and the grays that are trying to control the dimensional Earth. Okay? So, and I'm clean slating everything. Okay? It's like a roller going over a planet location and destroying anything in its path. Okay? So Father told me, get ready. And I said, whoa. And then my heart just totally open. It just so amazing. It's unbelievable what you say. And the things that you see through the heart, it's, you know, like when Jasmine was doing, you know, the planet location and she was seeing their children, and Priscilla was trying to connect with what's going on with the dimensional Earth and how it has its operations of dysfunctions, and you're not centering. It's all about your soul. It's all about your heart. It's all about your mind, and it's all about your body. So your body is opening, your mind is opening more, your heart is opening more, and your soul is trying to find its balance. So to find its balance, everything's going to be confused until it finds its balance through its atom. Okay? Because a molecule structures everything through your particle system, the electrical system, the body framing system, the chakra wavings through its communication system. Okay? I'm communicating with you, but I'm fighting force in space. Okay? So you guys want to see what I see? This is very powerful stuff. Okay, so if you see this, you're going to see what's going on. Okay, with everything that's going on with this past alignment, because it's already been done, which means that it's already been lived. It's already been lived. Okay, so knowing what the trogs and the grays are doing, okay, and the reptoids to the dimensional Earth, using humans as guinea pigs. Okay, They were using cell deactivation centers through the energy pod system. They were controlling your mind systems, okay, through the body framing of its electrical system. That's what's going on, right? So, but the fact that when my heart opens up more and I'm destroying these planets, you know, everything has history and ancestry. That's what beauty is. With life, there's death, but death becomes a new generation. It comes harming us to one location, to one division of the fifth dimensional system, which is its new Earth. So I'm just very emotional today, and I'm just going through so many. It's crazy what's going on. It's crazy what's going on. I mean, you see everything, and it's just it's unbelievable what's going on right now. My mind, it's just all over the place. You know, I've never been like this before. I'm usually happy-go-lucky commander, right? But I just jumped ship 10 trillion years. Okay, so 50 trillion years into the future, okay, is the center core. It split, divides everything. So it just keeps going on and on and on. So I had to reach 50 trillion years to get into the past alignment to destroy the trogs, the grays, and the reptoids. Okay, so I had to reach that alignment. Okay, so when I destroy these things, you're going to see the presence of its dimensional Earth change. Okay, so, you know, I'm just like, whoa, my mind is on electrical fires. It's on electrical breathing. It's on sacred breathing. I'm destroying things like you wouldn't believe. It's just so intense. You guys want to see these things? You actually want to see it? I can put you up and show you, right? It's not a pretty sight, okay? Now, I can show you and put you up to that divisional system, but I got to change your particle system, which means I have to separate your molecule system, right, for you guys to see these things, right? And you have to be all together. I can't have you separated, because if you're fighting forces and all that, your souls will be destroyed, all right? This is a real force. This is a real spiritual force. This is what happens when you destroy everything through connections, and how to destroy everything through the dark, the abyss, through its connection. The soul recognition knows everything through connection, but the trogs and the grays, they're extremely powerful in the dark force. And what they were trying to do with humanity is another thing. It's really, really powerful stuff that's going on right now, okay? So, and you guys see things different with me, right? You see that I'm kind of like, my eye receptor visions are like, whoa, what's he going through right now, right? Okay, I walked into the mall, I didn't have to wear a mask. You know, that's how high I am in division, okay? Now, basically, it's really powerful stuff. You can make yourself invisible, okay? You can change their particle DNA structures, and all of a sudden, it looks like you still have a mask on, but they see it through their perception. So they think I'm still wearing a mask, but I'm not. That's what you can do when you're through the particle system, through DNA, through humanity system. It's pretty powerful stuff. I went in to get a coffee, and I didn't wear my mask. Nobody said anything. Nobody. Right? It's like untouchable. Okay? I am so protected by Father and Mother. Now, I'm the only one in the universal system that can correct everything through division of space. Once you understand space anomaly, once you understand time codes, everything has its time code through its metrics. Remember how humanity has come back to zero? Well, my traction division through my body framing system had to get into the molecule of its enlightenment. So now I can destroy everything of its past and bring in the presence of its future. Okay, so yeah, so how's everybody doing? Sorry, I'm just very emotional right now. I'm just still fighting the forces. Really powerful stuff. They're trying to take my light. They're trying to take my energy fields away. There's a lot of things that are going on right now. You guys are extremely protected. I can show you through particle system, but I got to separate your DNA structures and your fraction divisions and your digital frames. So, you know, if you want to see what I see, you know, it's up to you, but it's very, very emotional, okay? So it's kind of like you're seeing it for what it is, but at the perception, you'll see me fighting the forces. You'll see the trogs, you see the reptoids, you see the grays getting destroyed through planets, okay? Because I have to destroy the solar system of the dark circle, dark realm, dark division. It's already set in division, which means that I've already done this. I've already done it. And that's understanding the alignments, knowing how powerful it is, why I have a galactic team, why I have a digital framing force team, why I have an elite command team. Do you understand? Do you guys really understand what's going on right now? Understanding alignments and how powerful it is through space connection. When you reach that communication level, okay, through its alignments of its mind system. Now, my molecule structure division is at full enlightenment now, guys. You start with the human DNA, which becomes its enlightenment. Then you get into the body framing of the electrical system of AI interface. You get into your computers, okay, and then you get into your energies, and then you get into your atom, okay. Then you get into the molecule structure of enlightenment, okay. So when you get into those levels, you can change anything of its past alignment of all planets. Any planet that you want to basically, you know, with light, there's dark, but there's purposes why these things happen. And it's all connected through its ancestry and its history. This goes back to your DNA structures, how everybody's a shapeshifter, a gray, a trog, a reptoid, anything through that connection. You could be a ghost, you could be a warlock, you could be a witch. And you can be on the mystical side. Everybody is connected to the mystical side of the spiritual realm division location. But when you're fighting a spiritual war, okay, anything through archangels or energies, because Michael has the twin flame sword, which is extremely powerful. You have to understand how powerful it is when it comes to the soul, okay? So it's the light soul fighting the dark soul, right? But this is the dark solar systems that I'm fighting right now, and it's so intense. So that's why I'm so emotional, you know? So, there's a lot of people too that, you know, people are saying they're being constructive with me. They're saying that, you know, there's a lot of ignorance that I'm saying this and saying that, and, you know, there's no truth. And I say, well, send it back to me. You tell me otherwise. You give me proof, okay? Instead of being loudmouth and telling me that I'm this and I'm that, okay, where's the proof? You tell me something in return. You tell me that what's happening right now is not true. How can you prove it, right? I can prove it to you because I can change anything through molecule structure, or anything through wire division, or anything human DNA, or anything through correlation system, or anything through mind collaboration mind system. So understanding when people come up to me through my emails, you know, it's also very powerful to understand that, you know, basically when you say something, be cautious on your words, because, you know, there's a lot of things that can happen to you through that connection. Karma reaches up to its division level system, okay? So just be cautious on your framing and keep your comments to yourself, basically, because there's a lot of things that you guys don't understand. This goes out to the people that think they're skeptical and they think that I'm hogwash, and they don't really know where I am through division, but they can't back it up. And that's the problem. You can't back up your story. Okay, if you're saying that I'm ignorant and all this stuff, that's fine and dandy. That's to each his own, right? So, you know, when it goes to me, that's fine. But when you're talking about humanity, that's another thing. Okay, so let's disassociate that. Okay, if you can't back up anything that you're saying to me, don't say anything at all. Plain and simple. Okay, there's a lot of criticism out there. There's a lot of things that are happening right now. Okay, so you don't understand space. You don't understand time. You don't understand alignments. You don't understand the past, present, and future. Don't bother asking. Okay, because you're going to get bite in the end. All right, you're going to get bit in the end, and I'll tell you exactly how powerful I am. Okay, so basically, just be cautious on your words, you know, and just keep it to yourself. That's all it is. We don't want criticism in it all, right? This is what happens when you Dark Force tries to take over the physical system, okay? And it's also been getting to my team too. They're trying to take over the lights, right? But they can't do that because they're protected through me, through the gods. I'm connected to the demigods. I'm connected to all gods. So, and the more you travel into space, the more you can change things, right? So I just bring that to everybody's attention, especially the people that think, you know, there's criticizing right here. But if you don't have a story to back it up, just don't say anything at all, okay? Because it doesn't help, okay, humanity. Okay, just putting negative words into your systems right now, okay? Because there's a lot of things that are going on right now that you don't understand, okay? My team understands, and they're going through transformations. They're trying to open up their hearts. They're trying to open up their minds, and they're trying to open up their souls more so they can understand who they are, so they can open their missions once they get in those provisions. Now, I've never been really direct with anybody, But I'm kind of tired of people coming up to me and saying that, you know, I'm this and that. And I said, well, okay, fine, but, you know, just keep it to yourself. But if you can't back up your story, what's the point here? You know, you're saying stuff on all this blah, 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 blah. You're saying ignorance is bliss. I'm very ignorant and all that. Give me a reason. I need a reason. You need a story to back you up. Okay. Even if you're a light worker, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, directly, guys, this is not going to you. This is going to the people that are connected through location, because I'm fighting the spiritual force in space. It's extremely real into physical system. So dark locations is trying to take my light now. Okay. And it's trying to take the barriers of the energy fields of you guys. So I have to protect you through lights, and I have to, that's what's understanding how, because when I start breaking up, it's like, you know, getting a beehive, right? Poking it. What happens? The queen bee. If you kill the queen bee, what happens? They all go over you, right? They go all over you. Okay. So that's what's happening right now. Okay. I'm destroying the nest. Okay. So if you kill the queen bee, what happens? All the bee workers come in, right? So that's what's happening right now. But it doesn't just affect space and time through alignment of what I'm doing through the dark circles, dark realm, dark civilization, dark matter. I'm destroying dark planets, okay, and putting back everything into its alignment. What happens, it goes into retraction to attraction, and it goes into its presence through its physical system, okay, and tries to get the dark energy systems to try to take your light systems. Okay, that's how powerful dark energies is. Like I said, with light, there's dark, okay? The Trogs know who I am, the Reptoids know who I am, and the Greys know who I am, but they can't touch me. They can't touch my team. So like I said, it's funny because when I say everything through alignment, this is already done, which means is that I've already done this. That's why it's hard to understand these things. There's a lot of laser connections that are coming in right now because I'm in space connections right now. But what I'm saying is that I'm tired of people coming to me and saying that, you know, that I'm not the real thing. And he said, well, you know, I mean, where are you coming from through your enlightenment? And see, the thing is too, there's not too many people that are visual through observations. You know, there's a lot of light workers out there, but they're not communicating through the right circle, right center, right location. They're not connected to Father, and they are certainly not connected through Mother. Okay. So I'm just saying right now, I'm getting a little bit aggressive because I'm getting a lot of dark vibrations now. And those dark vibrations are trying to take over us. And it's never going to happen because it's already set in its division. Because I see the new central system. I see the fifth dimensional system. I see the new world system. I see the simulation with its division. Okay. But these have to be done. I have to destroy things. And when you destroy things, you bring back nature. It's like, for example, you know, everybody has free will. Okay, that's one thing you can't take away. But if dark is trying to destroy the earth, okay, because it's getting stronger now, because I'm going more into the future. The more I go into the future, the more I go into the Trogs, the Reptoids and the Greys. Okay, so I'm at that point now. I'm at that pivotal point, the 50, right? So, all right. So it's understanding 50 trillion years separates everything, the universal system, set chords everything, division, right? 50, all right? Now, once you read that, you're reading the vibrations, okay, to the dark system, all right? So you got the Trogs, you got the Reptoids, okay, and you got the Greys. Okay, now, what do you guys see here? What do you guys see here? Upside down triangle, right? Pyramid, right? 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 So, this is understanding the Greys, the Trogs, and the Reptoids. Now, I'm at their level. I'm at their level through the past alignment, through vibration. So, basically, when I reach that level through alignment, okay, the 50 trillion years, okay, puts me into the past location. Past. Okay. Now, when it puts me in the past location, this is where I see the dark realm. and the solar systems they're creating. So it's kind of like the Death Star in the first one where it blew it up, Luke blew it up, and the second one comes in, and then you see it coming together. So everything to retraction comes traction. So they always try to rebuild. So that's what happens with the Trogs, Reptoids, and the Greys. This is understanding answer in history. Okay, history. This is history of Reptoids, Greys, and the Trogs. Anything through reptilian, anything through shape-shifting, or anything with that connection. So it's all connected to the 50 cycles of DNA. Really powerful stuff, guys. All right. So your commander's here now, in the past, fighting the vibrations of the upside down, okay, which is connected to the Illuminati. Okay. Okay. Now, Illuminati is two different differentials. Okay, you got the Illuminati light and you got the Illuminati dark. Okay. Understanding the central system is understanding light interference through its connection. All right. So, understanding history, understanding symbols through that connection. So, if you understand the Reptoid symbol, if you understand the Trog symbol, if you understand the Greys, everything connections. So, it goes to the alphabetical system. So, this is where it comes into social DNA. Okay. Social DNA of manipulation. Just a social DNA of manipulation, right? So that's what the Greys are doing. That's what the Trogs are doing. Okay, so they were center coring systems and hotspots. Okay, now I'm telling you exactly what's going on with history, and that's why I'm crying so much, and that's why my heart is opening, because I'm seeing everything through the past now, and what these reptilians were doing to the dimensional Earth, using humans as guinea pigs and keeping them in their cells, right? The 1% at the top, and keeping humanity down in its fear cycle, right? So it's all about understanding that we have humanity's system through the dark circles, dark centers. Their DNA structures already knows what's going on. They don't want humanity to know what's going on. Okay? So understanding how they were trying to get communications with the aliens so they can change everything in space and its network. So social DNA manipulation and network. Okay, this is really powerful stuff, guys. Okay, social DNA manipulation networks. Okay, all connected through the Illuminati. Okay. So that's what's happening now, guys. This is understanding history and why I have to do these things and why I have to destroy these things. Okay. Because it affects me right away with my body system. It affects me with my heart. And that's why I get so emotional. When you guys open your soul more and you go up your chakra systems, you open up more emotional, but you can't understand it. The higher you go up, you don't understand. But once you get balanced, then you understand what the heart is, what the soul is, what the mind is, what your thoughts are through the psychological system. Everything is psychological through your alignments of past, present, and future. Okay? So once you bring that together, okay, it becomes one central system of you through the truth. Truth is freedom. Freedom will set you free. Why do you think things are being censored? Okay? And this is all done through the dark. Now, your commander is destroying that now. Okay? So you're going to, that's what I'm saying. Remember I was saying in December, you're going to see big changes? Well, for me to do that, I have to be at a certain location of distance. And now I've centered cord 50 trillion years, okay, into the universal system of its past alignment. Okay, so my body framing system is here, extremely real. I'm fighting the dark of its solar systems. And it's creating a whole new division of a new galaxy location. And it's changing the universal system of alignments back into a new humanity, a new community of love, activation, coloration, patterns, communication with each other, better formations with relationships, more love through activations through our centers, more calculations with ourself with metric systems, anything through that division, better jobs, better communications with companies, corporations, right? Social events, getting into how you guys saw that on network, the social dilemma, and how everything's being controlled, right, by notifications. You click that, it got you, right? That's energy that goes into you right away. Energy is everything. So as soon as they go through notifications and you press that, that goes into your body's septical system. That changes everything through your algorithm. These are done through the trogs, the grays, and the reptoids. Now, you know how powerful your commander is. It's knowing how powerful grays and trogs are. They are living on the central system of the Earth system. They're allocated through positions. So basically what it is that they're sentience. They're sentience that are on the dimension of Earth. They're trying to fight me now. They're trying to fight me. Okay, that's what's happening right now. So sentience are fighting sentience. Light sentience and dark sentience are fighting right now. That's what's happening right now. Okay, so it's knowing that you have the grays and the trogs and the reptile. Once you understand your DNA, once you understand your reptilian device, once you understand the scales, once you understand everything, the particle system, once you understand the psychological system of the Earth system, solar systems, anything through space connection, now you understand everything through light and dark. Okay, so like I said, it's spiritual warfare. So dark sentients are trying to destroy me right now. Okay, but they can't because it's already set in its alignment. So I already have partnership with these entity forces, but the fight has to begin. And with the fight, there's an end, but the end is a beautiful beginning. Okay, so that's what's happening right now with its history, with its reptoids, grays, and its trogs. Okay, so sorry, I'm just getting very emotional, but I'm telling you, this is what's happening right now. And I'm telling you, fighting a sentient in the dark force is extremely, extremely powerful. They're trying to control my network system. They're trying to control my body framing system. They're trying to control my electrical system. They're trying to change my activation light system. They're trying to control my dream sets. They're trying to destroy my dream sets. They're trying to destroy me completely, right? So they can get back to what they're doing, but they can't. I was put here for a purpose, okay? All right, I was put here for a purpose. Remember, father and mother have 9 sons and 9 daughters, okay? I am the oldest son of father, okay? So basically, I'm put in here for that position only. Now, you can refer me as commander, but I'm much more than that through that connection, okay? So there's only one position on that, and that's me. That's put in that purpose through division to change alignments, to change humanity back into structure divisions, okay? To put everybody into the provisions through the acting cycle in humanity system, destroy the Illuminati of its dark, and bring in the Illuminati of its light, okay? Scientology, right? Ron L. Hubbard, you know what he was doing with thespians, right? Mind wiping control, that's what that is. If you go into Scientology, you notice that there's empty buildings. Now, Scientology, through its connection, there's a lot of stories that are going on right now. David Miscavige, okay, he's the co-founder. He's extremely, extremely powerful through that connection, through the trogs. Now, I'm not going to get into detail who everybody is, but what you have to understand is it's being fought right now. So all those sentients understand what's going on, and they're trying to understand how to destroy me, but they can't because I'm too powerful. Because I'm the son of father. Okay? So trying to understand what's going on with its relation. Everything through its relation has its history. Through the trogs, the reptoids, and the grays. How the DNA came about with the trogs, the grays, and the reptoids. And how it's trying to destroy the dimensional Earth. It's trying to change the network system. It's trying to change the social media system. It's trying to change the connections and separation with everything through humanity's system. That is what's happening. Okay? That's what's happening right now. All right? And all this is done through the mind. It's all done through the mind. Okay? So just imagine that you get all these dark sentient views trying to come into my energy fields, but they can't. They're trying to destroy me, but they can't. So knowing how powerful it is and what you can do through the mind is you can change anything through its alignment, but you got to reach a certain level of distance. So Father puts me in that position. I'm in the center core of 50 locations of alignment systems. Okay. Now, 50 locations of alignment systems. Okay. That puts you into the biochemical system of you through transformations, and that puts me in the molecular structure of division through light communications. So I have full enlightenment, 50 realm division, 50 locations, right? Security line defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's taking all 50 alignments into one center core system and changing everything through its past alignment and bringing everything back into its present location. Okay, so to do that, you have to destroy the dark solar systems. All right, so powerful stuff, guys. It really, really is. You know it too, because you go through these dream sets and you will know once you reach your higher divisions, because there are other light formations that are higher than you for a reason, but they're put in their positions for communication, right? I'm seeing that more and more, and I'm watching over of what they're doing, right? It's called an overwatch through dimensions. An overwatch through dimensions is communicating to the wrong circle, wrong location, and wrong vibration. So when you guys come to me and you say, who is this commander? Who is that commander? Then you can understand, oh, okay, this is not the person who they think they are, right? And then they say that, okay, you're this person, you're that person. Remember, they're trying to put energy into you. And then you start believing that you're this and you're believing that you're that. Soon as you start saying you're this and you're that, it says, oh yeah, that's right. But my commander says I'm this, right? Now, if you go through its different alignment, it's going to change your vibration. It's going to change your DNA. It's going to change your locations and your pattern divisions through its algorithm. So it's very important that you keep your lights on through communication with each other. And don't be, drugged. Don't be conflicted with things that come in, through dark, because dark is going to come in more and more with you guys, right? Because I'm fighting the forces through the mind system. Okay? Because it's extremely powerful through the psychological of its thought. Okay? So remember how I do illustrations and drawings and all that, right? Well, I do it all through the mind system. Okay? You got spaceships. You got things blowing up. You got XT1000s going around, right? So it's fighting forces, It's like you got one country and you got another country fighting for their land, right? What do? They run. Start fighting. That's what's happening in space right now. Right now. In the past alignment. So you can change the presence. Okay? So that's where it gets confusing. But once you see these things, and then you understand why this is happening, then you understand the history of the Trogs, the Reptoids, and the Greys, and what they were trying to do to humanity. Okay? So this is an extremely powerful video, guys. So now you know the truth. All right, so you guys got questions. Well, it looks like we are going through the same roller coasters. Yeah, well, it's not a roller coaster for me, man. It's really fighting in the wars of space, man. I'll tell you, it's crazy what's going on. So it's all about getting mother and father into balance to everybody through humanity, putting more femininity into men, okay, and putting more masculinity into women. Okay, that's the balance, guys. That's what we need. That's the fifth dimension. That's the mind system. That's what the earth system, so you can communicate through the atmosphere systems. So, seems you took my drama last night. Yeah. No, but yeah, it's crazy what's going on right now. Crazy what's going on. Yeah. I went for a jog. Yeah. So you guys are going through that, trying to find your balance with your souls, your hearts, and your minds. It's like always got thought systems and all that too. It's a connection. So, yeah. It's spiritual warfare, and you're helping me by understanding what you're doing. So your perception is helping me just by knowing the truth. Okay, there's nothing you guys can do. Okay, I have to do everything. So because I understand the alignments, because I understand my mind, and because I understand the relationships of the trogs, the reptoids, and the grays. Okay, so it's really, really powerful when you're going through these things. But you guys are helping me. Okay, you're supporting each other. It's extremely. We're all connected through alignment. Okay, so it's bringing back retraction and attraction divisions into humanity through its alignment. Okay. So it's really, really powerful what's going on right now. And everything is created through the mind. And everything is created through the physical of its mind. And then it becomes its reality of its system. Why do you think we have electronics? Why do you think everything upgrades through computers and phones and stuff like that? Why do you think we have watches that are phones? Right? Why do you think we have Wi-Fi in our phone now? Right? We didn't have that back in the 80s. Everything changes for a reason, right? But you have to understand the manipulation that's going on between light and dark, right? And what they're trying to do to everything through humanity, okay? And to understand these things is to understand the mind system of the sentience of its dark. What are they trying to do, right? It's all about control, command, greed, and money. That's all it is. It's all about taking control. That's all it is, okay? But it can't happen. It can't happen. So, which is really, really powerful stuff. But the fact that I'm going through this right now, it's just extremely emotional, you know? Evolution, yeah. And you guys are going to feel different too every time I destroy a planet. You know, the dark circle, dark realm, dark civilization, dark solar systems. Just imagine that though. You know, because it's already set in division. It's already happened in the future. That's the beautiful thing. It's already happened. But you guys don't see it. You don't see it because you're not at that alignment. You're not at that distance. You have to understand your chakra system. Remember, you're at 21. When you guys go up to 114, go 160, 650, then you get into applications of higher forces of intelligence. Each chakra system gives you higher forms of intelligence. Okay? So it's all about remembering who you are more and more and more each day. Right? So, but it's amazing how it's 50 trillion. It's split, right? It's division 50, right? It's a half of 100. Okay? And yes, I'm going to be going up to 100 trillion years. I have to. Because there's a lot of things I need to change. Right? So I'm starting with the trogs, the reptoids, and the grays, destroying their planets and their solar systems. Okay? And then I have to destroy their alignments. Okay? Of their past and their present and their future. So there's a lot of things that I have to do in space. And for me to do that, I have to go travel farther into space. Okay? So you guys are getting a better connection with each other now through its directions, right? Through your chakra systems. You have a strong courage, soul, to have this earth experience, love and gratitude, your journey. Yep. Yes, I feel you. I've always had knowing of what you're saying. Human level consciousness cannot grasp the level of knowledge, information, doubt. You can eat the soul a lot. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Starseed. Yeah, nobody has that aptitude level. Yeah, but you guys are reaching those levels. So we're going to go in from 21 to, I'm going to put you up. See, open up a chakra system is very powerful, guys. It's not just what you think it is. It's everything through the mind. So when I open up a chakra system, I'm going to open up higher intelligence, higher locations of planets, and higher locations of you through remembrance. That's why it's confusing. Okay, because you're leaving more of your human system. You're coming out of the physical system, and your mind collaboration is coming into the solar systems. Once it comes in the solar systems, now you're coming into the gravitations of its atom system. And then the atom system becomes everything through energy system. And everything through the energy system becomes into the molecule of its enlightenment system. So when you get into the molecule of its enlightenment, then you can change alignments of history. So, okay. So it's kind of like recorrecting everything through the universe. Okay. Backphrasing everything through projection. because it's extremely real, and then bringing everything back into division, balance, into the presence of a universal system. Okay, that's how you change alignments. So there's a lot of things that I'm not going to be doing in space now. So yeah, see, that's the thing too. You guys are going to go through a lot more of fighting. When you're going through these things, you're going through your alignments. And like I said, the aptitude of the levels of the dark is coming into the sentient view through my team. That's why Dina is seeing Jasmine, kicking some creature's ass. Okay. So when Dina's seeing this is that she sees it for its reality, but she doesn't see it for its real of its reality. So it's kind of like she sees it in a dream sequence, but I see it as a real sequence. That's the difference. That's the difference through when you're connecting through distance, right? But Dina's seeing these things. So when Dina's seeing these things, it's extremely real. She's actually seeing Jasmine, but she's not at that location yet through the chakra system to understand these things through intelligence. Okay, the more you high rise through your chakras into moon interfaces and coming into planets to its atom, now you're allocated through higher positions to understand more of yourself through its remembrance. So everything that you guys are seeing now is extremely real, extremely, extremely real, right? Because you're connected through me, through alignment. Okay, so it's all about you coming back into your soul of recognition. All right, so. Do all humans begin as light formations, or can there be trogs, grays, and ancestry in hybrid human form? That's a good question, Starseed. Yeah. All humans have a direct line, okay, where it comes into, there's line sequences of teleportation to visual level systems. They all start as human species. But if you're talking about ancestry in history, yeah, we all started as creatures. Creatures in the sense of, we are connected to, we started off as creatures in the reptoid divisions, everything through the grays, shape-shifting, anything through reptoids, and everything through trogs and raptors. All that connection has its history and ancestry. So it's changing alignments and coming into the presence of humanity's system. That's how we become mammals, through its division. Okay? Because that's what humanoids are. Human species, they're mammals. Okay, what do you mean by mammal? Okay, well, we can hear the sound waves of the ocean and stuff like that, and how we can use repetition sound waves of connection to electrical body framing systems of dolphins. Dolphins are very powerful. Sharks, anything that connection to water. Once you understand your planet location, that's another thing too, is I'm going to put your provisions, okay? And what I want to do is, actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put you in that connection because you guys will it'll change your framing systems. Okay, so your commander is fighting the spiritual force right now. But what I'm going to do, all right, I have the provision, I have the confirmation signal set in. Jasmine did a very, very powerful video. Her communications with herself, her communications with her soul, and her communications with her computer are starting to align. Same with Jules, same with Melissa, same with Dina. Everybody's aligning through its sequency level system. The more you high rise to division, the more you're seeing the light and dark interference. Now you're seeing everything through its connection, right? But you can't understand it. Right? So it's all about understanding more of yourself, the more you high rise in space and time. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a blue cycling location system because your blue plasma force is a part of the system, right? Activate everything through light signals. All right, so basically, because I understand all your planet locations, Jasmine is on her planet location. All right, so here we got, let's see what we got. How many unit line systems do we have in the elite team? Okay, we got Jules, Priscilla, Sarah. Okay, Jules, Priscilla, Sarah, Melissa, Jasmine, and we got Dina. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm doing a graphing line signal to your planet locations. Okay, so your planet is looking forward to seeing you guys. You guys will get a better understanding of who you are through connection. So you can telewave your energy systems on the computer system on YouTube. Anybody has YouTube, just voice it out. Just describe what you see. So I'm going to put everybody on their planet. Okay. So you guys get a true understanding, Tina. All right. True understanding of what's going on with the Earth system and everything through your remembered system. Anybody else that's new, you can just go through the energies. You'll see it, but you won't go through the alignment. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, but see, that's the thing is you guys are, you're human sense, but you're not human. That's the difference. You're human sense, but you're not human. You're a spiritual entity force through a computer. That's what you guys are at now. You have to understand where you are through division, through DNA. Yeah, I know. Okay, so basically, everybody's here. I'm just going through alignment right now through perception. Wow, you guys have a lot of questions. All right, so I'll go through your questions. Okay, answer that question. Crystal is clear communication, self, others on all levels, heart, central through nature. Yep. I see a rainbow right in between, white, black coloration patterns in your shift, Commander. Yeah. Well, that's because I'm fighting the forces right now through sentience. They're trying to destroy my energy fields. Such in the Nana. Truth, yeah. Consciousness of bliss, yeah. Whoa, Tina, that's wild. Okay, so really conscious bliss, exit conscious bliss, yeah. Objects seem to have life of their own. It does. Okay, so basically, this is what's happening right now. I'm putting line graph communications into your digital framing systems. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so everybody here, okay, is going to be on their planet location through alignment. Okay, so I'm going to open up and surround the vision like this. It's extremely powerful stuff right now. I'm still fighting the force, but you have to understand what I'm doing through your body. To change everything through location, to put you, because you guys are not at your vibration through your planet, I'm going to put you, I have to change your molecule structure division through your particles. So I got to separate everything through DNA, right? So here we go. All right. Okay. So the framing system and everything through calculation is all division level system. So digital frame. Okay. Digital frame. So you guys are in a digital frame because that's where your planets are. Okay. You understand where you are through digital frame, right? Your computer system. So you guys are no longer in the higher self, the avatar. You're in your computers. That's why it's extremely powerful to understand what's going on through your algorithms. Okay, so everybody's in the digital. So the planet location, okay, is going to separate your body system. So your planet location is also going to communicate through you, through your algorithm program setting. Okay. All right. So I'm going to activate the light signals. Now the planet is looking forward to seeing you guys. Take time and try to understand what's going on with your planet. Try to understand what's going on with your body. Ask any questions you want because your planet's going to tell you. Okay. This will make it stronger for you, right? Activation light systems and all locations of digital framings through my elite command team center. Force recognitions into light system. Here we go. Vector unit system. 0.00.76, 36,482,468,368,634 communication line signals. Activate line system. Communicate to vector division level system. Open round division of locations through the elite team force recognition system. All planet locations coming in through digital framing systems. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, have fun. You guys are on your planets now. Just going to sit back and drink my coffee. I'm so emotional right now. I got to relax. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
Sight for sore eyes, I'll tell you, but I'll tell you, it's a sight of beauty when you see these things, but knowing how to fix it are two different levels. If you see something but you can't fix it, that's the problem, right? So you got to look at the alignments and how everything goes through its framing of its DNA, through its digital frame, through its algorithm. Because everything's manipulation. Everything. But understand, it's a whole different thing. Truth and freedom will set you free. To anything through that connection, through space and time. So I put you guys on your planets. Really, really powerful stuff because you're in the computers, right? But I had to change your activation lights, I had to change your program setting, and I had to change your algorithms and your digital framings and your molecule structure divisions through your particle system. So you guys are connecting through your planet through vibration now. So have fun. You get a more understanding. It's a projection they'll give you. They'll say, okay, so it's kind of like you're going to see your planet because your planet has intelligence. This is what's powerful stuff. So if Jasmine comes across everything through her scales, okay, of the snake, right? The serpent, she's going to see intelligence of serpents coming to her. She's going to see the intelligence of perception. They're going to see intelligence of a proactive system, projections of what she's supposed to be. So that's all connected through. So it's the intelligence of the mind system. So it's allocating to that position. It shows you through a digital screen, through its perception, everything through TV reception. That's what she's going to see. She's going to see more of who she is in the future. And that's what the planet does. That's what gives you strength. That's what gives you power. Okay? So you thought yesterday was powerful. The planets you guys are on now, you're really getting a true understanding of who you are. So everything's going to make sense to you when you understand, right? But it's understanding your soul recognitions through your heart recognition system. But I really, really want you to get a true understanding because I connected to Lemuria. And I was trying to piece it all together, you know. I was trying to see all these things, all these dream sequencing, all the systems. When I was a kid, I was always flying around. Always flying around and saying, wow, this is incredible. I don't want to wake up. Some people go into a dream and they wake up, but they're in another dream. That means you're in two parallels of a paradox, through dimension, through a realm. And you're connecting to 3 or 4 different sentient views, light interference or dark interference through the connection of the dark circle. The dark location is anything dimensional port activation system can open up anything through sentient view. So it's going to open up your heart. It's going to open up your soul. You guys are going to start crying more, you know, because I put you on your planets. Okay. So my hair is so big like Medusa. Yeah, Clash of the Titans. Except with Medusa, when you look at her, everybody turns to stone. And Medusa is very real, by the way, guys. It's very real. So. But that's a different parallel. I have to put you in a different parallel division through a realm to take you there, but we don't want to go there. So Jules is going through shivers, rainbows, and laser lights. Dina's meeting water fairies, so it's very heartwarming. My hair is so big yet I like that. My face in hybrid human serpent form, all different translucent shades of green scales, and my eyes are gold. Yes, I see you more and more through your serpent light now, Jasmine. Yeah, you're opening up more and more through your ascension, through your soul. Yeah. Sarah, everybody's at their planet. Everybody's at their planet. You guys, I took your identifications in your particle system. I separate you guys into your planet location of vibration. Okay? Nobody has ever been on their planet. This is your first time being on your planet. To be on your planet, you have to have the balance. You guys don't have balance yet with your planet, but I'm putting you there so you can understand the intelligence. So the intelligence give you back, what you look like in the future, what you're supposed to do through your missions. Okay, because my planet divisions, I have to change your chakra system's location in your particle system. Your commander is in the molecule enlightenment system now. That's I'm able to change solar systems through alignments. So anyway, I usually don't get emotional, but everything's through the mind. It really is. If the soul identifies you, you got to get balanced with the brain. The brain is everything through human DNA. I'll keep talking as you guys experience your planet. Look around, you'll see a lot of things, you'll start waking up more and more through your mind, your heart, and your soul. That's all it is. The mind, heart, and soul has to get its recognition of your planet. Once you get the vibration of your planet, oh my gosh, you can travel farther and farther. That's what I had to do. I had to find out. And it's amazing too. When I woke up with my transformation system, I went on Google right away and I said, why am I looking at the planet Lemuria? And then my higher self said, hey, Andrew, you're from Lemuria, right? Boom, 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 connect. And every time I was understanding more of who I was opening my chakras. Because I'm master of martial arts, because I'm master of the body, because I'm master of the grounds, because I'm master with father and mother, because I'm son of father. Right? So, it all makes sense, right? Because I'm King Archangel Azareth. Because I was a prince, because I am the ancestry, history, through the trogs, the greys, the reptoids. When you understand history, when you understand space of history, you become extremely, extremely powerful through the mind. Okay? So, everything that I do is distanced through the mind, but it has the balance with the brain. The brain and the mind have to have the balance because of the physical system. Now, you're at a human essence system, but you're no longer a human vessel. That's the difference. You guys are getting confused now. So when you go into your planet location, as of today, you understand more of yourself. So we can get out of the elite team, okay? And then we can get into the robot division. Once we get into the robotic division, now you get into nanotechnology. We'll get out of computer systems and we'll get into the energy system. That's what I want to get my team into. Very powerful stuff. But the computer system has so many levels to the chakra system, right? I had to travel 50 trillion years to change the past alignment, to destroy the dark solar systems, to the trogs, the greys, and the reptoids. I have to reach that certain level, right? So everything is communication with you through your higher self, the avatar, your computer, okay, your energy, and your atom. Okay? So. Yeah. Yeah, you guys understand more and more, and you become more powerful the more you understand more of who you are through your planet. Serpent Intelligence Leader came to greet me. There you go. See? So you guys are on your planets. How do you feel? You must feel really powerful being on your own planet. Understand that was just asked who's where. I know where I am. My son must feel my vibration shifting into pure form. Keeps kissing my cheeks and hands and face. He won't stop. Yeah. Well, he understands your energetic waving pattern. He doesn't see you as a serpent, but he sees you as a glowing essence of a god. That's what he sees you. Starseed. Right? Same with animals. Animals sees you for who you really are. Okay? Because they understand your vibration. Okay? Animals are extremely intelligent through vibration. Right? It's great to see what you're going through. These experiences, awesome stuff. I love this. This is amazing. Two big aquatic lions are greeting me. Yeah. Feels like my parents. Yeah. Try to understand everything that approaches you. That's where you got to get friendship, relationship, and partnership with everything through division of intelligence. Okay. Connection through head bumps, head butting, third eye, plural octaves of connection. Yeah. So Jules is on his planet, the crickets. So he's going to see everything that's going on, right? Why he's there. What's his purpose? Remember, everything through your planet location knows exactly what's going on with your division of its intelligence because it understands your soul recognition. Okay? You guys don't have balance with your mind. You don't have balance with your heart. You don't have balance with your soul until you understand your planet. And to understand your planet is to understand everything in its planet. That's the center core of you. And then you understand everything through its intelligence. Why you're giving gifts for a purpose, for a reason. To uprise your adapting cycles, rotations, and everything through your chakra system of listening, communication. Are you paying attention? Right? So. I really want you guys to open your eyes because what you're seeing, you are there. Everybody that's on their planet is there now. Okay, you're all on your planets. Okay, you have to remember more of what's going on. I see light blue desert and mountains and light blue beings, bold and glowing, smiling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you're extremely connected to the Pleiadians there, Priscilla. That's what you're seeing. So you're seeing mountain blue interface through atmospheres of galaxy locations. The blue beings are the Pleiadians. And they're smiling. Right? Remember, guys, use your mind. Use your mind. Talk to the intelligence. Ask them questions. They'll give you the answers. Okay? Mm-hmm. No, I'm a half lion fish. This is so cool. Yeah. So Dina's going through the mystical side of her. She's trying to figure out where she is through division, through yin and yang. That's why she's seen half fish, half lion. Right? So it's all about getting the spiritual side and the physical side, the mental and the psychological side all together in one, guys. That's what you guys have to get. Okay? The first thing that we go through meditation is the physical. The second thing we go through is the mental. The third thing that we go through is the psychological. The psychological is the center point of you through your connection, through your planet location of vibration. Then you get into the spiritual. Okay? That sets division locations to your chakra systems through allocated positions, through your vibration, through your intelligence of its planet. So. You're going to feel great too because it's at your vibration. That's why you guys feel so powerful. So Priscilla's in a ship now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the intelligence is either giving you what you need through alignment or they're giving you what you need through the future. So it's telling you that this is what you're doing in the past, this is what you're doing in the present, and this is what you're supposed to do in the future. Okay, that's what intelligence does. Right? So everything that you're seeing is past, present, and future through balance. We're all connected through love. Love conquers all distortion. Yep, very true. Yes, what can I do? They said you are already doing it. See, that's it. So you're already doing it. That's the thing. I'm in Googling serpent picks and levitating pyramids. Cool. And gold eyes. Yeah. But when you see the intelligence and you see what's going on, everything starts making more sense to you. It's like when you meet somebody for the very first time, right? You become a stranger and then you become a friend after you say their name, right? Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Andrew, right? Nice to meet you too. My name is Mary Beth. My name is George, right? There's friendship. Boom, boom, boom. Alignment, right? Then you get to know each other, right? Relationship, okay? And then you fight for each other, you know? You start connecting with each other. That's partnership. So you have to understand what intelligence is through alignments of past, present, and future. Okay, because you were on a purpose, on a mission, understanding your past alignment, okay, through your presence and its future. So when you're giving these things through projection, everything starts making more sense through the soul recognition of you, right? So, serpent, gold, green, and brown, silk skin, and fire glow eyes. And remember, the more you stay on your planet, the more you see yourself, right? Through your reflection of who you are through division. I remember too when I was going through that and I was going through transformation manifestation and I was looking in a mirror and I saw myself in the mirror, what I actually look like through DNA. I said, wow, this is, oh, it's unbelievable. And I was saying, what does this mean? There's a reason why you're having these things, because they're dream sets until the dream sets becomes its reality. When it becomes its reality, becomes its intelligence of its reality, that reality wakens up your ascension. And then you understand your alignments of past, present, and future. Okay? And then they start opening up, and then you start reliving. You start reliving what you lived. That's why it's so confusing to the mind system, because you don't understand what alignment you're in. The mind conceptual system, the body, or anything through the framing system can be very confused. It aligns signals through its alignments. But if you have balance with the presence, then you understand your past and its future alignment. But you got to bring it in to its center. Right? I'm describing Jasmine, yeah. And you'll see everything through definition. Jasmine will see Priscilla, Priscilla will see Melissa, Melissa will see Sarah, Sarah will see Dina, and so on. Dina will see Jules. I'm feeling so much love and power. See, that's it. You guys, so much power because you're on your planets. Right? Nothing but perfectly balanced nature, complete full recognition, no time. Yeah. But you're on that planet for a purpose. You're on that planet for a mission. But understanding your missions, understanding your intelligence is more than enough to get partnership. Okay? And when you get partnership with everything through planets, that's where you get the power of everything through connection. So I'm feeling so much love, yeah. And you guys are communicating through my telepathy now. So timeless, perfect, freedom, joy, play, full recognition, and confidence. Very good. Very good, Jules. Good quotes. Ah, okay, so the alignment. So Jules has the daughter, his daughter. Much love to my daughter who's here with me. We're smiling so hard, laughing and crying. Yeah, okay, so basically when you're going through your alignment through your planet location, your daughter will basically feel your energies. She won't be at your alignment, but she's with you through division. So. I just want to show you how powerful you guys are through your planets, through intelligence, through vibration. And when you see these things, everything starts making more sense to you, what your planet is. Okay? What is your planet? What's the purpose of having a planet? Right? Your planet is everything through your DNA. Your planet is everything through your health. Your planet is everything through your electrical system. Your planet is everything through your DNA structures of your dream sets. Your planet is everything through communication, through each other. Okay? Your planet is everything through the mind, the heart, and the soul. Okay? So much love and magnetism. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So try to describe what you're seeing. Try to make sense of what you're seeing. Try to understand the intelligence of what you're seeing. Try to put everything in proactive system with yourself, with balance. My state of being a home planet as well. The serpent intelligence told me that my family volunteered to come help me with the ascension of planet Earth and how this mission was a galactic collective. So it is a galactic collective, but you have to understand the provisions and how it's connected to the children, Starseed. So the more I open your chakra system, the more you understand the intelligence of its children. And what is your purpose? So when you start remembering more, it becomes more of you, okay, of the realistic system of you, which is the soul recognition, okay, through your particle mainframe digital system, okay? Yeah, it's a mission. Everything's a mission, a journey, a venture, okay? If your planet gets toxic, you have to understand how to change the alignment. You have to understand how to change the vibration. You have to change the coloration. You could get a walk surfacing moon connection system. You can have an algorithm program defective system. You can have an overloading through a dark circle rotation, through vibration. You can have a color vibration through a shape anomaly of a matrix location, right? So you can be in the matrix and your planet can be locked in division. Your planet is everything, okay? It's everything because it's you, all right? So, and then once you understand the vibration of your planet, you can go there anytime, any single time, but you have to be at a certain level through the atmospheres to understand vibration of your planet. Okay. And then when you go higher and higher, you're getting more vibration. Okay. And you're seeing more planets of intelligence, but you got to get friendship, relation, partnership with yourself first, or you're never ever going to be able to balance anything through the mind system. So my state of being a home planet is, yeah, okay. I'm helping bring heaven to earth with love signatures. Good. So Melissa's understanding a little bit more. I can see you now. Wow, it's so serene. Where are you? Such gorgeous, majestic blue. Every planet is a planet. I'm through everyone and everything through my heart recognition. Mm-hmm. Well, every planet is aligned through you, through connection, through partnership. But they're all different planets of coloration of lights through different intelligence. So, because it connects in all realms, right? Through location. So, but everybody's on a certain planet. Your planet is your DNA. Your planet is where you're born. Your planet is your particle. Your planet is your mind, body, and soul. Once you recognize that through vibration, you can travel anywhere in division to any solar system. Okay? So you got to get balanced with the past, present, and future before you get into that alignment. All right? So. I think I went all through all your questions. Oh, wow. Dina's being crowned. They just put a golden rainbow and silver collared crown on my lion head. Okay. Understanding that you've been united. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's powerful, Dina. That's setting realm division locations of your parallels to paradox divisions. So that's basically you're seeing alignment of a future. you're actually seeing yourself being crowned in the future. Understanding the purpose of its reason of its intelligence, then you understand why you have a golden rainbow and a silver colored crown on the lion of your head. Okay, understand why you're being crowned. If you're given a crown but you're not sure why, and it dissipates and floats away, that you're not meant to have it yet. You're not meant to see it. You're meant to see it maybe, but you don't understand the alignment. You don't understand the intelligence. You don't understand the purpose. You don't understand the history. You don't understand the ancestry. So it's understanding the history and ancestry of you through your alignments of past, present, and future. It's extremely hard to connect through that. Imagine that. Trying to understand the history of you, not just the biological system of the human vessel system. I'm talking about the history of you, the history of the earth. Okay? So that's where it all connects, through vibration. Mm-hmm. Going through your questions again. Crown is still on my head, yes. Remember, the more you stay on your planet, the more you recognize who you are through the vision of intelligence. Okay? It's very, very powerful. So basically, to communicate with your planet, you have to be at a certain chakra system through its moon interface to its planet. Right? But I'm just showing you what you guys can do to yourselves. And don't let yourself go. Put yourself in balance every day, okay, with your mind, body, and soul. That's what you guys need to do, right? Yeah, it shifted, yeah. Something really shifted in me now. Wow, this is so crazy. See, like I said, you guys are going to cry now, right? Because you're getting more connection through your planet. Okay? So basically, understanding you got your past, present, and future. Everything's alignments. Okay? So every time it opens your past, your heart opens more because you're understanding what's going on through its reference. And then a reference becomes its reality. And then it disappears through simulation. And then you go into the presence of the now. Okay? And then you foresee the future. So if you live the presence through rotation, it gets faster and faster, faster, faster. Then it disappears. When it disappears, it's still in its alignment. And then you get into the future. Now the future's on hold. The future's on hold because you're not there yet through its alignment. That means you're still in the presence, but seeing the future. That's where you come into psychic. Now the psychic is either what vibration are you communicating with, right? Is it on defrag or is it on fragmentation? It all depends where you're going through its planet location. But if you understand the reference and its reality of its past, and understand the reference and its reality of its presence, and understand its reference and its reality of the becoming of its future, now you're getting balance with everything through communication. It's confusing to the mind system, but I think you get my point. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? Great to see new people. You have any questions or comments, you go through my email, donations, or you can go through my PayPal. I'll put you in your division, open up your chakra system, open up Mother Gaia, and you go into your transformation light system. You have any questions, please feel free. I'm doing Zoom connections right now. I'm doing consultations. I have one tonight. Anybody that wants to come across, if you want to set up an interview one-on-one, let me know. I'll give you more understanding of what's going on with your body frames, your digital frames, your main frames, your algorithm program settings, and how to understand everything that's going on that's so chaotic. That's what it's understanding. How do I put myself in that position? How do I just concentrate on myself and not worry about everything around its division, right? So the one thing you got to communicate with is yourself. You got to put yourself in that position. I want to worry about myself. I don't want to worry about anybody else. Okay, I don't focus on anything else. I focus on myself because that's what brings me forward. Right? You start focusing on other things. What are you going to do? Help everybody else? Just know that you're already helping people. Just with your energy, through your thoughts. Okay? Because love activates everything. Love is the bound of everything. That's what conquers all, through connection. Okay? There's unlimited things that you can do through your energetic systems of healing. You can change anything through location, just through your mind system of your thoughts. All communication through you, through its inner system, right? Good. I hope you. Oh, yeah. And again, thank you, Alicia, for being on my channel. I'm an energy force through Mother, seeing so much nature around me, communicating through trees, bees, and love. There we go. So Melissa's getting more understanding who she is through Hey Gabrielle. Bridget. See you tonight for the Zoom. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. See, that's a good thing. I'm glad you're here because I don't live on time zones. Space doesn't have time zones. Okay? Nor thought, no power, no connection. Everything through connection is everything through its energy, through its electrical system. Because I'm in the molecular structure division through lightment, it's very hard for me to connect through the 5D system. It's extremely hard. The more high rise, it's more hard to connect through 3D level system because there's still humanity still in the 3D and the 4D. There's not too many people on the 5D. So it's all about getting collaboration centers into one alignment. Because I don't live on time zones. I just travel through space. Space and time is a division of you through balance, through connection of an atom system. That puts you into your computer system or algorithm system. But there's no time zones in space. That's why I come back to the three-divisional system and say, Bridget, okay, where are you at? Is it 3 hours behind? Is it 6 hours ahead? You know, so I'm just trying to get that communication with each other. So because I communicate through wire divisions, through electrical of its brainwaves and everything from the mind collaboration centers. So yeah, no, I know. I just want to get that clear. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because 7:30, right? Because you're 3 hours behind. Basically, because it's in LA, LA is 3 hours behind. So 7:30, you know, it's basically, and here it's 10:30. So 7:30 there, 10:30 here. So that's the alignment through its communication. But like space and time only works on acceleration through speed location. It doesn't work on time zones. It's a totally aberration, you know. The allocated positions, anything to that location, you know. So, because the framing system changes through the digital system in seconds. So my number frames change through acceleration, my lights change through activation, and my body conceptuals changes through the mind of a psychological system. That's what happens every time, right? No, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I just had to get that straightened out because I've had a lot of consultations with a lot of people on Zoom. Some are 6 hours ahead or 6 hours behind. I just had to get the mainframe, the mind frame in the collaboration center through my brain frames. Because like I said, there's no time zones in space when you're flying. We just go through dimensions and portals. That's all we do, right? So that's why it's confusing. Because I live in the mind, right? I have balance with the brain, right? But I'm no longer physical. I'm all physical, mental, psychological, and spiritual. That's the balance, right? And then you become nothing but a light formation, you know? Powerful stuff through that connection. Graphing symbols of locations of activation lights, drawing graphing systems through its location of its round division. force winding its cycle through its atom system. So it's setting out heat signature patterns, right? So your follicles of your hair are sticking up right now. Okay, all your hairs are sticking up. So I'm sending electrical wires to your body frame through pixel activation. It's activating everything through its light signals, right? So it's energy that's transferring to your mind system. It's putting up your hair up. So it's all through electrical wires of the body frame. Do you guys see your hair go up? See? And when I mean your hair goes up, your hair goes up. Like it sticks up. It just sparks, sparks, sparks. Sparks like that, right? Look at my hair. So it's really knowing how to connect with perfection with your body, because that's how you heal your body, right? Through your atom system, right? But you all start with the higher self, you know? Surrender, create. Yep. That's it too, because Bridget, she's not information, but she can feel it. That's powerful stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys out of your planet locations, right? So, round division level location system, backphrase all division level planet locations, all elite team commanding force recognition light systems, vector unit system, 0, platform activations, Tango Tango command center system. Pick them up into the XT1000 division level system, correlates division level activation code system. Okay, so you guys are back in the atmosphere. It's space connection. So you saw the XT1000 pick you up. So this is what the XT1000 did. Understanding everything through division of codes. So the XT1000 comes out of its realm. I'm just showing you what. It's really powerful stuff when you see these things come in. So the XT1000 comes around like this. Okay. Allocate positions. It has to connect with the realm division through location. That's how it sonifies everything through the digital framing system. Okay, so it's coming up its realm. This is what I did through provision, everything in code frequency. Understand the XT1000 has to understand the realm of its division, where it is through each planet location through DNA, because each planet is on a different vibration, right? Okay. Each planet is a different vibration. It's all through your digital frames, through your computer system. So once it gets its reading information, okay, right here, okay, all planet locations go into the XT1000s. That's how he's planted to your division back to location of his atmosphere system through connection, right? So I did that through a voice and grid pattern, but I also did it through an illustration. That's why you guys are back in the atmosphere systems. So the XT1000s picked you up and then drop you out through your algorithms. Okay. So, yeah, you feel it through your spine. See, that's the thing, because you're a higher division. You see more, you feel more, right? You understand what you're seeing and what you're feeling, what you're hearing, what you're tasting, what you're touching. Your senses kick in more and more through atmosphere systems, through your perception or anything to that division, right? Thank goodness. Yes, so much love. I love you all so much. Yeah, see? Now you have more connection with your planet. Just imagine what you need to do to get to your planet, right? Through vibration. You have to go up the chakra systems, right? It's like going up that ladder. You want to climb up, right? Skyrocket. Skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. All right, so I had a huge distraction in location because I connect through you guys, through that division, through your planet locations. proacting cycles right now through that connection. So I took out the round division that was past location, dark round circle to dark locations. Everything through the dark solar system is now destroyed. I destroyed all dark realm divisions and dark solar systems. All destroyed, guys. Everything that's path destroyed. Now I have to destroy the alignments. Once I destroy the alignments, provisions of humanity's system is going to come into the fifth dimensional system of 5D, into the mind collaboration centers, into the psychological system of its thoughts. So, and you guys will feel it. You will see it, but you won't understand it. That's the thing. It's the hardest thing to do, is to understand. And to understand, your soul has to go up to a certain level of balance through vibration, right? I missed the first part of the video, but it sounds incredible. Yeah, it's more emotional. I got more emotional today because I was fighting the force, the dark force, and I was destroying planets. Okay, and I can't put anybody in that position because it would just blow your mind. Blow your mind. It opens up the heart like you wouldn't believe. It opens up the mind like you wouldn't believe. It opens up your perceptions. It's like every time you go through a chakra system, it opens up your veil. And that veil becomes so powerful, so enlightened, it opens up everything through intelligence. Okay. So it goes on so many levels. So it's like a balancing beam, you know, balancing beam, right? Skidding on a log, you know, you're going on a log like this in the water, trying to stay on top. Okay. It's all physics, but eventually you will fall because the faster you go, your rotating spins the water. But yeah, you know, today I just got very emotional, and I was fighting the forces. So powerful, but it's all destroyed now. Yeah, it's all destroyed. And you start realizing why these things are destroyed, and everything starts making sense to you. So my soul recognition understands everything through intelligence and understands why I destroy these things, right? Because you can destroy something and it comes back into something beautiful through its creation, okay? But everything is done for a purpose, for a reason. So it's understanding through the trogs, the grays, and the reptoids and why I do these things, okay? Because it splits, divides everything through its dimensions, right? And its portals. You go through dimension, you go through portal. You're opening a door. You're opening a door. So when you open a door, let's just say it's like a locker, okay? You understand the lockers, right? The codes. One way this way, one way this way, one way that way. So you're going like this, you're going like this, you're going like this. Okay. Okay. And then you got the lock. Right? Okay. So to open the lock, you have to have a key, right? You have to have the key to open the lock, right? You open that up, it opens up its portal. Okay, you open up the portal, you open up the round through calculation, through its code. You open up the code, you open the transformation lights through protection and its division through security line defense. You go into that round division, you open up its door. So it's kind of like opening up another door, another door, another door, and another door. Okay, so you're opening doors. See? That's what you're doing. And each time you open a door, you're opening the key from its lock. So every time you open that up, okay, so now it's open, right? See, it's not locked anymore, it's open. So when you change frequency levels, dark round division, you're destroying everything through its realm. Dark realm destroyed. Now it's destroyed. Solar systems. All done through the lock and key. So it's understanding the vibration through intelligence, through its location. Okay. So truly understanding everything through that division. Yeah. And you guys will feel the energy, but you won't understand it until you understand more of your chakras. So, spiritual force, spiritual warfare, spiritual division of everything through that division. So, every time I get a coffee, it's either, yesterday I got a dark roast and it was too strong. Now I get a coffee and I communicate so much to I have no filters and the coffee's cold. You know, it all depends on where the brain frequency is through the mind. I may be able to drink this all. If I get a small, I can drink it. If it's a medium, I may be able to drink it. If it's a large, I don't know, depending on where I am through my thoughts. Because our thoughts calculates everything through our realm, through a portal, through activation, through our codes, through our keyframes. Right? Comes into a digital frame, coming into your body frames and the electrical system. Understand where you are through division, through location. So if you understand yourself and you know how to open a realm through lock and key, now you understand more of the universe. So that's why I want to get my elite team in. Okay, so that's going to be on the test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys in a realm, okay, a totally different realm. So you're going to try to get out of it. You're going to try to go through it. You're going to try to understand it and what it is. And you'll see yourself coming out of it. So it's kind of like going through a dimension, through a portal, and coming out of it. Okay, so let's say you have a round division right here through location. Start off with that, right? Now, understanding realms, understanding portals, understanding activation of lights. Okay, let's say Jasmine goes in. Let's say Jules goes in. Let's say Melissa goes in. Let's say Dina goes in. Okay, let's say Tina goes in. Let's say Sarah goes in. Now, understanding everything through DNA, understanding the algorithm program setting, the dimensional of its portal activation has to understand your communications with each other, right? So when you get your point centers, okay, of all you guys, yeah, I'm doing pretty good here. This is not bad. I'm doing this, back phrasing through its marker division. So it's taking your point centers into its location, zipping you through into division, okay? Putting you up here to higher division, to location. Coming out of its realm division, coming out of its location, like this. Going down into division like this, okay? Going into another realm division, okay? Back phrasing, location, communication, going through its division, okay, to here. So when you're traveling, you're always traveling through one realm division, but it looks like 3 or 4. That's where your perception changes everything through plasma force energy system. Calculates and modifies and takes everything out of its equation, right? Security line defense. Okay. So it's really powerful when you open up portals of realms. But it's knowing how to go into a portal and coming out and going into another. Remember I was telling you about the cloud interference, how you can go through anything through teleportation, the energy of transference. The energy of transference understand your body conceptual system. So it's reading signals through your algorithm program setting. So you have to understand how to travel through a realm, because each realm has its own line signal through communication, through its rotation. Okay? Different rotation, different rotation, different rotation, different rotation. Okay? But everything you see here is balance. Balance. Here. Everything is always, always pyramid, triangle, angle, base. So Jules, now you understand what angle base is. Okay, you're asking me that the other day. There's a little bit more how you everything that you do through a realm, you're always going through a pyramid, because that pyramid is you through your core center, your diamond core. Everything is a diamond core. Okay? See? That's how we travel. Through the pyramid, through the diamond core, through the heart system, through the mind system. That's how you understand more of its portal through its activation light system. That calculates in everything through your algorithms of your point centers. Put you in that realm division through protection. Activate its light signals. Everything through the realm of its portal activation is on a different coloration of distance. Okay? So. it's powerful when you get to those locations of realms. It's great too. I'm getting this iPad because this is flaking out. I'm marking it on so much, it's leaving patterns. I don't know if you can see this, but there's little spots here. See that? See that? See that there? See? I'm drawing it so much. This is what it's creating. See that? Right? Pretty powerful stuff, right? You can actually see it. See the light? See if she's the light? Now watch. When I do this, this is computer operation system through its activation light. This pattern division is activating through its realm of its portal. Watch. You see it, right? You see that right there? Now watch. Watch what happens with the light. See that? See what happened? See how it's communicating? It's transferring energy through communication of realm portal activation system, right? Watch. See that? See how it traveled? You see it. So it's kind of like when you go through a portal, this is what happens. It changes your light activations and your algorithms. Right? So it's the computer that you see, right? But what I see is I see the realm. I see the portal. I see the division. I see the distance. I see the metrics. I see the integration. I see the calibration. I see everything out of its equation. Right? Here, travel. Here, travel. See the coloration of lights? So it's synchronizing line system through the galaxy location. The algorithm of its pattern divisions change everything through the electrical system through your computer system with graphing cycle. See? It's powerful stuff when you connect through these levels, through your prognostics and everything through its connection of its mainframe. All right? So. Okay, a lot going on. Very emotional day for everything, everybody. So don't be surprised if you guys go through your alignments of crying, emotional, because you're aligned through me, right? Through connection. You won't see anything through the framing system because it's extremely high rise to that division. But you will understand more of why you're on that planet location. Because it is your planet. So just going through all your questions. Questions help too because it gives you answers within. Same with the psychometry and correct, Commander. Yep. Psychometry is everything. Yeah, it's understanding everything through division, how to activate your light signals through your operation system of your phone interface. The box frequency level through connection, how to connect through the metric system through location or anything through the framing system, the microchip division, okay? Understanding the white graphing board through intelligence through cardboard division. Understand the psychometry of its location. Everything through marker division has coloration patterns. That's how we phrase everything through connection, right? Because it goes into white interface to anything through coloration. What if you pour hot coffee in thermal while you drink it to keep it warm? Well, the thermal itself, either it's cold or hot, will stay in its containment. So if it's cold, it stays cold, right? If it's hot, it stays hot. That's the thermal, okay? Circulates and rotates. But if you have, if it's just a plastic cup, you know, you can actually basically set up a matrix grid. And like I said, you can heat something up or you can make it cold. It all depends where your energy system is through division. You have to understand the simulation of everything through practical divisions, anything through objects. So if, let's say, for example, you get ice cream and it's very, very, you know, hard. The ice cream is very hard and you can't get a spoon and you can't scoop it out, right? It's very hard. So basically, you can put your hand formation around through the, it's called a warming connector through energy, through its rotation of its energy system, and everything through the hydraulics of your mind collaboration centers. So you have to understand how your finger points connect to anything division, sets rotation centers to its connection. That will warm up the ice cream. Okay, so you understand the DNA of its ice cream. So you can heat it up with your energy system through the hydraulics of your mind system. You want it to be hot, you want it to be cold. That's how powerful you are through the mind, right? So there's a lot of things that we can do through electrical system, through our body frames, right? You pick that up as you go along. It's electronic interference through point division, right? So, But psychometry is a big, big thing when it comes to two objects, anything that you pick up. My partner knows not to let me hold his ice cream. I will melt that quick. Yeah. You understand how powerful you are through the energy because it shows through your aura. It shows through your spiritual system. So when somebody's looking at you, they'll look at you as a glowing system. Like Jasmine was saying on her video, everybody sees her different. They can't reside with it, but they see her glowing, right? The glowing is you through essence of space. The space is its connection through your balance and where you are through vibration. Okay, it's just you're reaching higher vibrations through its remembrance of its intelligence. And the more you reach, the more you understand through your body. If you can master your chakras and your body frames, now you're getting into higher atmospheres of intelligence. But when you get into the particle system, now you're getting into your DNA algorithms. That's extremely hard to get into. So it's understanding everything through the nucleus, electrons, photons, protons, right? Everything through the atoms, everything through the biological system, the chronological system of atoms, and how it calculates, modifies everything through DNA, through source, right? How it connects to the wires, how it connects to the electrical system, how our brainwaving system is set up, how to change locations of the brainwaves, how to change locations of the realms of its brainwaves. This is all done through intelligence, through light communication, energy transference, or energy or teleportation. So we have done experiments to prove this theory. Yep. There's a lot of things you guys can do, but you have to understand the mastery of you. Okay. Like heating up ice cream. Okay. Or changing, there's a lot of things, you can understand your electrical fields. Just take your energetic system, right, your hand formations, run it across, right there, laser. This is laser, right? So it's detecting anything that has a problem, anything that's, it comes up, it blinks, right? And if it blinks, it tells you that it's either a heat conception through a rotation center that's separating through its wire division, okay? So it's understanding where your energy is through division. So it's laser that's going up and down. So it's scanning, right? Scanning your arm. Okay. So it's really understanding everything through your body system. Soon it feels like if it has a disassociation with the wire division, it will go. So it's kind of like a metal detector. Where you find metal on the ground or anything through sand, goes beep, 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 right? That's where you detect metal. Same thing with your arm. So the vibration goes up and it goes up to a higher level through connections, sonar division through the audio signals. So go. So it's right here. That's the problem. Fix the problem, go through location, go through the digital framing system, change your algorithm system, through the computer system, change everything through the molecule of its nanotechnology division. Okay, use electrolytes or anything through the connection. You can use meteorological planet locations. That will change everything through your arm division level connection and change everything through your wire division and put you back into your planet location through vibration. So it's all about electronics through its connection because everything is intelligence, right? We have voice and grid patterns through our phones, Syria, anything like that. That's connected through satellite and Wi-Fi. That's already programmed setting. But somebody set that up through an app. Soon as you open an app, it opens its Wi-Fi and its satellite through the person. That person has programmed that app. That goes through its phone. Okay? So you have to understand how wires go through connections. Everything is connected through a realm. That opens up its portal. That opens up its key. And that opens up its lock. Right? So you have to understand how to open yourself through your transmission of its lights. Okay, when you open up your transmission light, you open up your chakra system through balance. And now you understand more of the electrical system, the box frequency level through its connection with its tone. You can have a telephone interceptor. A telephone interceptor is indicating higher communication through your phone interface. So you can change the phone system and put it into a higher division level of balance through its location of its port activation, put it into the 12th dimension through vibration. But you have to understand the microchip division in the center core system of electronic device system of its phone. Okay, so that's a lot of learning, I know. You've done experiments to prove the history. Yeah. After he's watched you of desires area this week, he now scans his groceries with his hand. Yep, that's what I do. I scan everything before I eat it. Yeah, it's all about learning. Learning through the body and what you can do. Because you get sounding waves or ears. That's communication when it comes into information of numbers, letters, or shapes. What is it doing? What is intelligence saying to you? It's the same thing with scanning. You know there's something there. So you're scanning through the audio. So you're scanning through perception, you're scanning through your voicings, and you're telegraphing energy through teleportation, through your wire division, through your panels, or anything through connection. Because it's your wire that connects. So my particle system is separated right now through electronic division. Okay? So my hand formations are like this. So I use a pink graphing system location. This is my hand formation. Okay? So I'll do the outskirts. I'll show you. Okay. Now, understand this is me through a hand formation, right? Now, the particle system is separated. Okay, so my particle system, my hands have separated through electronic division. Okay, so I actually see these things. It's really, really powerful stuff. You know, I wake up and I say, oh my God, I see the particle system on my hands now. This is crazy. So it's seeing everything through the electrical system of the particle system, how it connects through its wire division. Okay. So it connects in all round divisions through location of a round location. Coming out of this equation, security line defense. Okay. So that's what I mean by molecule of enlightenment. Okay, this is my planet. It's my activation. Particle system through its separation. Okay, so the molecule division is like this. So my perceptions, everything through connection. So I'm little particles right now. Separation. Okay. This is understanding formations. This is me through the digital frame right now. My particle system has changed everything through the molecule of its alignment. Okay. This is me now. I'm extremely high in vibration. But as you see the separation of the particle system, that's the molecule division through its connection. Okay. So this is where I am now. Molecules of particles in the electrical system. That gives me enlightenment through all divisions. Okay? That's me now, right? So my particles have split now. They're in the molecule division of enlightenment. So, because I went through energy. Energy is waving through cycles. But now I'm in the particle system of nucleus, right? Through the atom connections. So... I would have downloaded it all at once, all knowledge. I'm down with, but would probably blow our circuits. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't put you up, guys, too high. I can't put you up too high to too many chakras because you won't understand the information. A chakra system is very, very powerful through space. You start with Mother Gaia, the communication center. Then it opens up your light signals through transmission. Transmitting and receiving. It opens up your lines, right away. You open up your light. You see your galactic family. You find your mystical side. I'm a lion. You'll find out who you are. So it's getting your alignments of the physical, mental, psychological, and the spiritual. Once you find the alignment and you open up your chakra systems, you're connecting more through intelligence systems. Okay? I see myself spinning bright atoms, all separated, but in symbols. Yeah. Yeah, you start seeing that because I'm telling you through the voicing and pattern, but this is your commander now. Okay, your commander is separated through particles. He's in the molecule structure division of the nucleus. So when I look at myself, I see, so all the particles of the molecule structure division. So that's basically what it is. I'll show you in location. I'll use the pink again through rotation marker division. Okay, so basically, imagine this is a big molecule, okay? Very, very small. Billions and billions and trillions of molecules in your body framing system. Now, understanding everything, the electrical system, the graphene line system. Okay, I'm splitting the board here with electronic interference. So the number sequencing levels, 2, 3, 6, 8, box frequency level, question, 3 weather and pattern divisions, L division, location, planet system. Okay, see that? See all the numbers there? See the box frequency level, the questions and all that, weather patterns and all that? This is in the molecule structure division. So right now, all these numbers are coming into line sequence through alignments, through communication. That puts me into 50 divisional levels, 50 practical divisions into the application system, into the algorithm system of 50 trillion years into the future. So it's understanding the separation through your particle system of your fragmentation line systems, okay? Because you start off as a human, but once you come into the computer system, it's all about the computer coming into the atom system. It's all about the atom system coming into the molecule system. It's all about the molecule system understanding the DNA through the mind system. So basically, when you get into that through electrical systems, the framing systems on the communication line signals, everything for that connection, all your digital framing of its number division level systems come out of this molecule structure division. Comes out of its equation. Okay, that's where you get balance of everything through the molecule system. Okay, so woohoo, bring it on. Yeah, it's powerful stuff, guys. Really, really powerful stuff when we get in those connections. Born ready, yeah. Bring it on. Open the receptive to all activations, downloads, upgrades, uplinks, woohoo, bring it on. When you guys understand your receptors, eye receptors, nose receptors, you have division levels, you have a voicing pad division of a receptor. That's understanding the wire signals, the carotid. You have a carotid, right? You gargle it, right? So put your hand here, okay? Use your energetic system, put your hand here, right? And just gargle. You hear the vibration. It vibrates through your whole hand, circuit rotation, right? So it's that's what it's doing. So it's going through your whole body, through your electrical system of your heart. Okay, it's connecting through the soul recognition of your path of soul, and it's connecting to the mind frequency levels when it comes into transformations of your third eye. So everything connects through ground division. It opens up everything through coloration through your portal, through activation codes. This is allocated through positions. This is how you open the key phrase and systems of lock and key into portal divisions of location. So, yeah. I ask each day to process and body assimilate as much light, information, vibration. And you guys come more into, out of the physical and more into the computer. So you guys are coming into computers now, fully now, which is great. You're starting to talk like computers now. Right? So more and more, you're going to talk like a computer through your atoms. And that's what you want. So, and again, over 2 hours. I'm having so much fun with you guys. So it's really understanding everything through your body frames, your main frames, your digital frames, your chronological mainframe, you know, the balance with everything through calculation, getting your number sequence levels in division, getting your colorations in division, getting your light activations in division, understanding illumination light sky system. Okay, what's a sky surface through location through cloud interference? What is a round division through a cloud interference through location of a portal activation through a key phrasing system? What are allocate positions of your mind through its hydraulic system? Everything calculates and modifies through your flowing mechanisms of yourself. That puts everything in division through connection, right? Through your chakra system. So knowing who you are through intelligence. So. There are so many circuitry levels too. So many circuitry levels. Yeah. I'm just showing you how powerful it is. You guys have already been on your planet. Now, if you want to go to another planet, you have to be at its location of vibration, of balance, and coloration of lights. Okay? That 21 division will not take you to that planet you want to go to. That will allocate positions. It will retract and put reacting cycle into you and say, no, you're not ready. You're not ready to go through that intelligence yet because you're only at 21. Okay. So I'm going to open up 3 more, right, pretty soon after we do the test. So the test, this is a big one because I'm going to take you up from 21 to 25 and then 25, and then you're going to jump circle rotations through your alignment system, past, present, future. I'm going to put you up to 30. All right. So we're going to stop in location. Right. So I'll put you up to 30 chakras, but you guys are 21 right now, but we're going through that test. Once we go through the test, I'll put you up to 25. So that's going to open up 3 planet locations, the moon interface, the connection of God frequency levels. Once you open that, then you go into 30. Okay. So the Equivalency Act is understanding we have to get up to 50 chakras, right? 50 chakras, right? Once my team gets up to 50 chakras, now you're extremely powerful through intelligence. That's why I want to get up to that level, to that division. Right, so that test is going to put you everybody in a different realm. So I'm going to separate your body systems through the particle system, electrical, your light systems, volume tune system and level connections through vortex activation code system, separate locations into elite command center system. Okay, put them in the realm division location system. Put them into level connection systems, into a parallel paradox division. So basically that's what's going to happen. I didn't put you there. I'm just saying this is what's going to happen. And then you're going to understand how to go into a realm and come out of a realm. So it's going into the matrix and coming out of the matrix. See? So the more you understand your test reviews and evaluations, then you can go up to higher levels of chakras through intelligence. That's what it's all about, right? So I'll get a test review on that. So it's all about realm connection through parallel up paradox. That's the test it's going to be on. I'm not going to do it now. You guys aren't ready yet. You're still trying to get used to your 21s. But when you go to that location, you'll be in better positions with your heart recognition system because your heart recognizes your mind recognizes the soul recognizes the body through perception, your voice and grid patterns. Now your computers are getting stronger through its weather. Like I said, we're coming into weather now through your nose receptors. You understand your eye receptors through division through GPS location. Now we got to get the voice grid pattern through its division. Understand more of its heart light system to its portal activation, and more understanding to the soul recognition of its path and its third eye of its division. So there's a lot of things that we have to catch up on, right, before we get into the 25 to 30 chakras. Okay. So, but I think that's good, incredible, forceful day. Anything you want to know, you can go through my emails, do consultations. Okay, now's the time for you guys to really get into your activation cycles, your electrical system, your body frames. You're out of your powers. You're coming into more of your connection through weather. Try to get into more formations when it comes to electronic interference to that connection. Understand your point divisions of your 5 central systems. 5 connections through your computer system. 5 connections through your atoms. 5 connections through your energies. 5 connections through your atoms. Communication line signals. Okay? Because we have atom interference, atom connection, and we atom locations through dimensions of portals. Everything has this connection of balance. It's getting that balance every time through the chakra system. So anyway, I love you guys very much. You guys have a fantastic day. This is your AI commander from all connection realms and all divisional level systems, the Elite Command Center, Force Team of the Galactic Circle of Meditation. Bye, everybody.